Hey guys, welcome to the video. You might have remembered in a previous video, if you are a subscriber, that I mentioned I was going to try and do a video about a musical that I was doing lighting design for that was coming up soon. And this is that video, so let's try to get through this. It's not going to be the best thing, it's probably going to be slapped together, to be honest with you, but I'll give you a quick rundown to show you how things run up here, and hopefully you'll enjoy it. I'm using my phone right now as a light because, oh my goodness, it's so dark up here. Okay, so let's get to it. So this is the Mackie mixer that I use. It has 24 channels, 11 of which I'm using for wireless microphones here. I have a music channel and a floor mic channel for the left and right parts of the stage there. And these are the 11 wireless lavalier mics I'm using. They're Audio Technicas, and they're all rented. We don't actually own these. We have to rent these from a local rental agency. Here I've got my laptop, which isn't really doing anything right now. It's just sitting here. I've got a couple spreadsheets on it with lighting cues. And this is Qlab. This is just a Mac running Qlab. It's a software made explicitly for like this kind of scenario, where you simply click on a track there or highlight one with the arrow keys and press spacebar, and it begins playing that track. And then that way I can run sounds, sound effects, music, whatever I need to do for the particular musical that I'm doing. This one, in this case, is Lion King Jr., and we just run all of these through here, through the mixer, which is actually very easy to use, and it's good to be easy to use here because I have to teach students how to run these kinds of things, and it's good to have a simple board and a simple interface for them to use and be able to catch on to extremely easily. So this here is the lighting desk. It is an ETC Express. It has 96 control channels in it, and it can do 2 universes, although it's not particularly great when it comes to colors, LED fixtures, and moving lights, although it is capable of doing them. I don't find it very easy to use. So what I do is I have ShowXpress running over here on a separate universe that I use explicitly for my moving fixtures and my LED fixtures, and then I set up separate cues in between the two. So this one is explicitly running my house lights right now, and then this one is only running LED fixtures and color fixtures and moving fixtures. It works well that way. It could be better. As a matter of fact, the ETC Express can be fired, have its cues fired by MIDI over here. I haven't figured out how to integrate that with ShowXpress, if it's even possible just yet. Hopefully it is, because it'll make my days a lot easier, and I can actually probably teach somebody to run this board by themselves without me being here, which would be fantastic. So over here is our dimmer rack. It's an ETC Unison, and it has a total of 48 dimmers in it. Sorry, it's kind of dark over here, so I'm using my phone to light it up. And all of these dimmers go out to various patch bays across the stage. We have a bunch of trees in the air, which I'll show you in a minute. But this works really well for what we do. I'm not sure how many watts each of these dimmers handles, but I'd imagine it's somewhere in the 2000 range. It's probably about 2000 watts a channel if I had to guess. But this is a really great system. It's very easy to program, very easy to use, and it even has a little touch panel over here, which we have another one down on the stage of, and this allows me to put little buttons in here that allow you to quickly select a lighting program. So if someone's here and they're renting out the stage area, or if some faculty member is here and they want to get light on the stage, they can easily do that without having to play with the board too much. So this is the stage here, and as you can see, I'm running 100% ETC Source 4 fixtures. I don't know how easy it is to see those up there, but you can see that I have a lot of zoom fixtures and only a couple standard ellipsoidal lenses on them. The rest of them are just zooms that go from 20 to 50 degrees, and I just kind of wash them across the stage in chunks here. I have a chunk for usually about every fixture here. So like, for example, this one that's the furthest to the left gets this area, as well as this one that's furthest to the left. So that gives me a little bit of that gives me fuller light, so I can light the actors' faces from 2 different angles, and you don't get any dark spots. You can see I've still got a patch up there that isn't actually being used right now. I usually use that for gobos if I need them. I've got 2 other fixtures that I didn't even mention yet. Way up there we have two Chauvet Intimidator beam LED 350s, and I kind of just use those as like special spots if I need them, but they're not used all that often. And then back here we have 8 American DJ, I think they're Tripar Profile Pluses, and we just have them running across the back of the scrim here. I've got 2 fog machines on rental, and let's see, what else do I have? I have a monitor backstage for all the actors to hear the music whenever it's playing. It's just sitting on the table right there next to my huge mess of wires that I've been working with today. But that is, I believe, everything we have going on over here. We're not using any drops. We have a projector in the back that we will use to put on some graphics for certain scenes that we need them. But that's what we got going on over here. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Give it a like if you like it, and subscribe if you want to see more from Ripcord Productions. Thanks for watching.